Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to study Treasure Island, Chapter 1, The Old Sea Chest by Robert Louis Stevenson from your SSLC 10th Standard First Language English Textbook Part 1. Today we will begin the exciting adventure of Treasure Island. This is a thrilling story of pirates, hidden treasure, and brave young Jim Hawkins who discovered a treasure map that leads to danger and adventure. In this chapter, we will meet mysterious characters, face suspenseful events, and learn how courage and quick thinking can help in difficult situations. Now, let me introduce you to the characters. First character, Jim Hawkins, the young brave boy who lives at the Admiral Benbow Inn with his parents. The second character is Billy, the old seaman, a mysterious pirate who arrives at the inn with a sea chest. The third character is Jim's father, runs the inn with his wife. The fourth character is Jim's mother, caring and quick thinking. She helps Jim protect Billy's chest and manage the inn. The fifth character is Blind Few, a blind pirate who delivers the black spot to Billy and searches for the treasure chest. Sixth character is Square Trelawney, a wealthy and kind man who helps Jim and organizes the treasure expedition. The seventh character is Dr. Livesay, a wise and brave doctor who supports Jim and his family. Eighth character, Long John Silver, a one-legged sailor and the ship cook. Ninth character, Ben Gunn, a wild man marooned on the island, formerly a pirate who knows about the treasure. Now let's begin with first paragraph, that is Admiral Benbow Inn. Jim Hawkins lives with his parents at Admiral Benbow Inn in a small inn in a quiet cove by the sea. One cold winter day, a mysterious old sailor named Billy arrives, carrying only a sea chest which he guards carefully. He warns Jim to watch for one-legged man and gives him a small coin for this help. This paragraph sets up the mystery, suspense, and the beginning of adventure. Now let's move on to the second paragraph, that is Billy's rum songs. Billy spends his evening in the inn corner drinking rum and singing pirate songs like 15 Men on the Dead Man's Chest, Yo Ho Ho, and a Bottle of Rum. During the day, he nervously looks out the sea, showing he fears someone is coming for him. This paragraph builds suspense and shows Billy's secretive pirate past. Now let's move on to the third part, that is the threat of pirates. Another dangerous looking sailor with 2 fingers missing arrives and attacks Billy. Billy is injured and told he had a stroke. He explains to Jim about the black spot, a pirate warning, and reveals he once sailed with the notorious Captain Flint. Billy fears his old crew will come for the chest. This paragraph introduces danger and suspense and shows the theme of courage versus fear. The next part is Jim's father dies and the sea chest. Tragically, Jim's father dies the same day, leaving Jim and his mother grieving. Blind Few, a blind pirate, delivers the black spot to Billy. Billy dies from his stroke. Jim and his mother searches the sea chest. His mother takes only enough coins to cover rent, while Jim finds important papers wrapped in oilcloth. The treasure map. This marks the start of the adventure. The next part is Pirates Attack and Revenue Officers. Blind Few and other pirates ransack the inn looking for the chest. Jim and his mother hide. Suddenly, revenue officer arrive on horseback, stopping the pirates. Blind Few is trampled and dies, while the other pirates escape. This paragraph teaches that courage and help from the right people can overcome danger. The next part is the treasure maps and voyage plans. Jim takes the treasure map to Square Trelawney and Dr. Livesay. They realize it is a Captain Flint's treasure map and quickly plan a voyage to the island. Jim is chosen as cabin boy. The ship Hispaniola is bought and Long John Silver is hired as cook. The story moves into the adventure stage. The next part is suspicion and mutiny on the ship. As the Hispaniola sails, Jim notices Long John Silver acting suspiciously. Hiding in the apple barrel, he overhears Silver plotting to mutiny and seize the treasure. Jim realizes danger is near but stays calm. This paragraph builds suspense and tension. The next part is meeting Ben Gunn. Jim explores the island secretly and meets Ben Gunn, a wild man who was marooned years ago. Ben was with Captain Flint when the treasure was buried and may help them. This paragraph adds mystery, suspense, and introduce a potential ally. Students, now let's look at the conclusion. This chapter 1 introduces Jim Hawkins, Billy the Pirate, and the treasure map. It sets the stage for thrilling adventure filled with courage, danger, suspense, and mystery. The story teaches the importance of bravery, quick thinking, and responsibility. Students, the moral is very simple. Courage and quick thinking help overcome dangerous situations. Greed and treachery lead to disaster. Adventure begins when we act wisely and responsibly. Thank you, students, for listening. If you like the video, give a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and do comment. See you in the next class. Until then, bye.